Holy cow, I'm getting a reading of over 30 fecal hertz. Can it be? Where is that coming from? Some of you guys noticed this contraption on my wall during previous videos and you wanted to know what it is. Well, I finally got it to work. So let me tell you more. So it took many years of research and development to get my BS detector to work properly. I spent years working on this thing, trying different things. At first it barely registered at all. And then I kept getting erratic readings. I really didn't know what to do. But I kept on trying and experimenting. I was not going to give up. And then one day, it happened to be an extremely hot day, very unusual, and purely by accident I switched it on and it actually started showing promising results. So that made me think maybe I should heat the air that enters the receiver here to make it more accurate. So I added the air heating component, many more experiments, refinement and fine-tuning, and that eventually proved to be the solution to my problem. So let me quickly take you through the controls and the various elements on my BS detector. This is where I switch my device on. This activates the air heating. I can monitor my air here, or air temperature. It's quite important to get it to the correct temperature. Up here I've got a pressure gauge so that you can monitor air pressure. And then all these various coils all play a part in reducing air pressures and creating vacuums up here. And all sorts of intricate components that I'm not really going to go into. I don't want to give away my secrets. So of course this gauge is the crux of the matter as far as actually seeing how much BS is floating around. It measures in fecal hertz. It's got two scales, an upper scale and a lower scale. So here we can see the intensity of the bullshit at any given time. As long as the device is switched on. This here is a release valve which ended up being quite an important part of the design. Depending on the level of BS, it can give off quite a bad smell, so it's advisable not to stand too close to this end. This is the air receiver, so if the air that enters here contains any BS, we will obviously pick it up. It is directional, so it can be rotated to zero in. My device is powered by electricity, so this voltage regulator is an important part of the design. It also contains fuses for protection. So to use my BS detector, I switch it on here to give it a supply of electricity. Then I engage my heating device with this switch right here to heat the air. I get the best results at about 185 degrees Fahrenheit in that region. So my BS detector is almost too sensitive. Whenever I switch it on, it seems like there's like a residual amount of BS floating around. And I'm quite far away from people. So I'm sure that when you use this thing in town or in a city, your residual readings will be much higher. Okay, so let's give it a good test then. I'm going to talk straight into the air receiver. Let's see what happens. Duffy is an asshole. Well, there you go, eh? Proof beyond the shadow of a doubt that my BS detector works properly. It would be fun to test my BS detector on some political statements. But I'll probably get arrested. And I still got some rat rods to build. Besides, I think it will be redlining all the way. I do think it should be a mandatory requirement at many institutions You can decide for yourself which places you think it should be installed. I'm going to make a fortune out of this freaking thing, man. I'm quite sure it's the only one in the world. So as soon as I patent it, I'll make it available worldwide. It's going to be quite expensive, but I think it'll be worth it. And there you have it, my BS detector in all its glory. Thanks for spending some time with me to do some bullshit investigation. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, have a lucky one, man. P.S. Most of what's been said in this video was complete and utter BS.